Well, if you didn't know already, we've got a rather snowy Monday in store, but that wind is causing a bit of a headache as that snow continues to blow. Now, as we head through the next few days, temperatures are going to trend a bit warmer than where they were just a week ago. And that's all good news, but we are looking at a big shift in our weather pattern. 4 to 8 inches of snow expected for the Silver Valley on top of what we've seen. 4 to 10 inches of snow on top of what we've seen off to the north. And still about 1 to 3 storm total in places like Spokane. Now, the reason we're going 1 to 3, and that's a pretty big range, but still quite a bit smaller than what we thought, say, 24 hours ago, is the way this thing's working. Right now you can see the snow coming down and it is sticking quite nicely, but look what's happening. On the back side of this, we're kind of doing a little bit of back building as we etch away at it with some of that drier air moving in. We're already starting to dry out there in Ritzville as we get that shift in our moisture. And as that moisture pushes farther to the east, we'll watch it dry out, and that even includes areas off to the north. But now we're talking about some bigger impacts down in places like the Palouse, where wind is going to continue to create a bit of a headache. You saw it over the weekend with those drifts taking over the roads. Now, the roads themselves weren't closed, but many became impassable because of all that snow. It's likely we see that in places later this afternoon and continuing into this evening. That will eventually work its way out. So really, by the evening commute, we're kind of done with it for now. But it's a lot of snow between now and then. I think we wind up done with it here in Spokane by about 4. Elsewhere, it ends just in time for the evening commute, but notice by tomorrow night, so tomorrow it's a bit of a break. Tomorrow night we get our next push of moisture moving through, then Wednesday we should start drying out quite a bit more than where we've been, say, the past, 6 hours. We're looking at the snow coming down now, and it is going to be quite a bit. 8 to 12 storm total off to the north and even in North Idaho. 1 to 2, maybe 3 in parts of town. 2 to 4 in Coeur d'Alene, 3 to 5 in places like Wallace, 1 to 2 down in Pullman. But that comes with some gusting wind, and what that's going to do is cause low visibility, very similar to what we've seen over Snoqualmie, which was closed, Stevens, which has some avalanche concern, and it's likely that spreads into Sherman and Lookout today as we continue to see wind loading and reduced visibility. Right now we're down near freezing, and it's likely we stay close to there all afternoon. We actually hit 42 degrees here in Spokane early on this morning, but it was just one quick weather reading thanks to a big gust of wind that gave us that. We've expired some of our high wind warning, but for the most part, that wind is eventually going to start to calm down. This afternoon, we'll watch it kind of ease up, and that will really start to lessen as that sun goes down tonight. So all in all, it's starting to calm down, but we've got a bit more snow. I think we hang on to it for a couple more hours. Temperatures make it a wet, heavy snow. Snow showers Tuesday and drying out a bit on Wednesday before our next storm moves in.